Good afternoon and welcome to today's broadcast of Vilonia Eagles Ladies Varsity Soccer. We're in Jacksonville this afternoon and we've been dealing with some issues, but it looks like we're up and we should be ready to bring you today's match between the Vilonia Lady Eagles and the Jacksonville Lady Titans. Still trying to get everything loosened up. There's the horn for the match to start. Looks like Jacksonville will start today's match with the ball. Vilonia will be on the defense. In keep, we have Peyton Hensley. Backline, we have Cora Kleberg, Aubrey Broll, Monica Lang. In the midfield, we have Chloe George, Izzy Rothaker, and Kaylee Black. And then up top, we have JC Macias, Presley Ferris, August Hudson, and Kendall Johnson. Ref is finishing his checks of the field. We have one AR in position. I'm only seeing two refs, so looks like everyone else is scrambling to get ready the same way we were, so maybe that's a good thing. Trying to figure out how we're going to do this with, I guess we'll play with just one AR. All right, so we have a little bit of time, it looks like, before we get going. Looks like CR is talking it over with Coach Perez. All right. Looks like we're going to go center, one AR, and we are off. Vilonia takes the opening possession away, makes an attack but unsuccessful. Jacksonville looks to counter. Ball out this near sideline. Throw in for Vilonia. Lang. 15 for Jacksonville. Tries to clear, unsuccessful. And now Macias up to Ferris. Ferris back to Macias. Macias trying to get in the box. Gets it there. A little too on goal. Keeper picks it up. Jacksonville looks to switch to field. Looks like Johnson takes that ball out of the air. Has it on the far sideline. Continues to look to attack that far sideline. Centers. Gets to Hudson. Hudson fighting for it. Pushed off the ball. Sneaks away from it. Hudson into the box. Hudson, gets it on frame, just unable to finish. So that's a shot on goal and save for the keeper there. Hudson with a good shot. Keeper there. Good play by this keeper. Ball slowly rolling out. Rough show, Vilonia throw. Chloe George will take this throw for Vilonia. Down the sideline. Ferris has a run. Jacksonville defender kicks it out the baseline. And we got our first corner kick of the day coming for Vilonia. Looks like Ferris is going to wander over to the corner for Vilonia. See if I can zoom in a little bit for you all at home. Low line drive. Jacksonville trying to clear. Does. 15 for Jacksonville trying to bring up the field, but it's picked off by Lang. Lang trying to get it back to Ferris. Jacksonville defender comes through. Now George has the ball just outside the box. Jacksonville defender kicks it out the side. It's going to be should be a throw Vilonia. Oh, ball coming from the coach over here on the sideline. All right. Throw into Macias. Drops it back to Chloe. Chloe into the box. Off 22. Off Ferris. Just wide. Saved. Oh, keeper saves it but walks out the baseline. It's going to be another corner kick for Vilonia. Ferris almost able to sneak that win off that cross in off her shoulder. Jacksonville keeper's there. Jacksonville's keeper playing a very strong game so far. There's been a couple really good opportunities for Vilonia, and she's been there to stop each and every one of them. Johnson. Lifted up. George gets a knee on it, puts it out the baseline wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Jacksonville. Oh, well, keeper keeper makes a keeper makes a catch in the box while the ball girls are getting the ball in. So we had a little bit of confusion, but everything seems to be on track now. Big hit, big touch by the keeper now coming down the far sideline. Jacksonville has someone there. Rothaker tried to clear it, does sneak it past two, and now it's coming down the far sideline. Johnson unable to pick that off, and Jacksonville now has the ball near midfield. Johnson's there, pressures, and now we got a battle. It looks like that one's going to probably be off Johnson. It's going to be a throw-in for Jacksonville. Go ahead and apologize for the quietness. We're trying to figure out how to get our setup here. We're looking directly into the sun, and it's making some things hard. And I think we may have stuff under control now. Looks like Johnson was fighting for that ball to the sideline, gets called for a foul, and Jacksonville will have a free kick. Jacksonville's free kick picked off by Vilonia. Vilonia sends it out wide. Black trying to get it over to JC. A little bit too much of a deflection. However, the Jacksonville counter picked off by Lang. Lang flicks it up to Hudson. August settles. Tries to send it out wide to Johnson, just unable to connect. A couple of patty cakes around. That ball looks like I think that's last off Vilonia. It should be. Yeah, last off Vilonia. And we'll have a Jacksonville throw on the far sideline. Jacksonville able to settle momentarily. But Vilonia were able, George there to steal it. George's push up deflected off Jacksonville. Ferris to Hudson. Hudson to Johnson. Johnson double teamed on the sideline. Big turn. Looks like Jacksonville taps it out just to slow the attack. We'll have a throw in far side for Jacksonville, or for Vilonia. That throw into the box, picked up by the Jacksonville keeper. I got All right, corner kick coming for Vilonia. Once again, apologizing. We're still hard to get a good setup when you're looking directly into the sun. But, that center, I think that's off the foot of Ferris. Oh, no, official does not agree. He's awarding a corner again. So I think Vilonia may be getting the benefit of a two-man crew in this situation. Johnson will do it again. This one higher, lofted. Keeper gets a hand on it. Ball drops down. Ferris gets a foot on it, but she can't get it past the keeper. Keeper playing extraordinarily well for Jacksonville today. Big touch, but Broll is there for Vilonia. Broll drops to Kleberg. Kleberg sends it out wide to Rothacker. Izzy double teamed, opts to drop. Kleberg there. Vilonia content to change field. Lang's got it on the near sideline. Laying up to JC. JC just unable to get a good turn on it. That's going to be out on Vilonia. It's going to be a throw in around the 25-yard line for Jacksonville. We're about 8.5 minutes into this first half. Score remains tied at 0-0. Oh, yeah, a delayed call on that foul there. 15 clip JC. Vilonia I guess he waited to see if Vilonia was going to have an attack before he stopped. Okay. Foul is around the 27-yard line. George for Vilonia will take it. Looks like Vilonia and Jacksonville are settling up. Whistle blows. George's touch. Bending across, flicked off of Black. Johnson looking to chase it down and play. Does not. On just shy. Ref CR/AR on the far side makes the call. That throw off somebody's head, off Jacksonville's head. It'll be a Vilonia throw. Rothacker looks like she'll take it. Drops it into Johnson. Well, drops it into a car wreck. Kaylee Black now across the top of the box to Ferris. Ferris to JC. Jacelyn Macias drops back to George. George trying to center it, can't get it past, but Black is there. Kaylee Black, low line drive, diving keeper. Oh, Presley Ferris with the follow in the score, and Vilonia goes up 1-0. Shot by Kaylee Black, saved, and Presley Ferris with the rebound score, and Vilonia goes up 1-0 with just 10 minutes into this match. Very fortuitous follow there by Presley Ferris. Play resumes. Vilonia. Oh. Johnson in the box. Johnson low line drive. Hits off the post. That ball's still in. But into the Jacksonville area. Jacksonville does tap it around Rothacker. Now they look to go. 3 for Jacksonville. Sends it out wide. No one there for Jacksonville. Very good ball movement clearing there. Just Jacksonville unable to continue that run all the way through. Vilonia able to trap it down. And it looks like Kleberg will take this throw in for Vilonia. Kleberg gets it over everyone, including Johnson. And Jacksonville trying to clear, picked off by Hudson. Hudson now with the ball, centers it to Black. Black with pressure from behind. Sending it wide to Lang, just a little too much pepper. Ball goes out on the sideline. Good idea. But the result is still a Jacksonville throw here on the near sideline. That ball, yeah, okay, it looked like it went out. But, yeah, eventually whistled in. Jacksonville throw. Big throw here. Broll gets to it about the same time as 15 and just taps it out on the far sideline, or the near sideline. Throw into the box, deflected off a couple of Vilonia defenders. Rothacker gets a foot on it, and then she gets a proper clear. Oh, and now big gap between the attackers and the back line of Jacksonville. Vilonia, Johnson up the sideline, up to Hudson. Hudson and Johnson have a two-man game against 4 if they want to go. She centers it back. Johnson taps back out to Black. Black to Rothaker. Rothaker, pressure from behind. Needs to. You got to call her up. Got to let her know that pressure's coming. Jacksonville's able to clear. Kleberg, momentary deflection. George with the ball. Sends it out wide to JC. JC centers up to Ferris, unable to get a foot on it. But there's a stop. Apparently we've had a player down for quite some time. Ref just now seeing it. I didn't see what happened there, but it looks like 15 for Jacksonville's taking a spot on the bench, and refs allowing a substitution. Ball play. Well, George lets it bounce. Lang plays it out wide to JC. Macias. Starts her run. Now she's getting pressured. Gets past 3. JC into the box. Just walking in, JC. She crosses it. Wow. The ball off the defender's foot to the keeper, not called. Restart by Jacksonville. I'm assuming he didn't see the intent to be played there, and that's why it wasn't called. Vilonia still pressuring. Black to Macias. Macias with the step by Ferris. Ferris tried to get in the box. Jacksonville pokes it out. Looks like they may be able to get there first. Try to play up the field. They do. George there. Settles. Drops to Lang. Lang with actually a smart step over there. She centers it up. Kleberg coming up to midfield to play it. Kleberg with a step. Gets it up to Hudson. Good ball movement by Vilonia. Johnson's got to be aware. Yep, there. She's on. Ball into the corner. She gets to it in touch. Good step over. Now Johnson into the box. Can she? Just a little bit too much. Goes out the baseline. Goal kick for Jacksonville. Or actually, no, they're saying that ball, she was off. So they are, okay. So the near side AR, Johnson looked close. And apparently the call was made. I just didn't see it in time. So it's going to be a offside restart for Jacksonville about the 5-6 yard line, far sideline. Touch picked up out of the air by Hudson. Hudson, another touch, sends it out wide to Johnson. Johnson just unable to get a touch on it. Substitution for Jacksonville during this restart. Number 4 into the match. And I apologize in advance. I don't have a roster for Jacksonville. But I'll do my best to call out things that I can see. That throw in settled by Hudson, but unable to get it to Johnson. It'll be another throw in for Jacksonville. Just over 15 minutes into this first half. Throw in for Jacksonville. Deflects off the Jacksonville attacker. Hudson gets it around. Jacksonville's back line playing pretty far back, able to step in front of it. Black steps in front of the clearing touch, trying to center it. She's triple team there. George unable to get a good foot on it. JC is able to get a good foot on it. Macias turns. Good idea. Just a minor, not on the same wavelength there with Ferris, but a good idea. Jacksonville's keeper's punt dropped back to Broll. Broll to Kleberg. Kleberg out wide, trying to get to Rothaker. Deflected off Jacksonville, but I think they got the desired result as now Black, Kaylee. Up to Ferris. Ferris can settle that one. She's by herself, no one behind her but the keeper. Vilonia just has got to focus a little bit more, and they're getting the opportunities. They just got to finish. Up 1-0, but this could be a much more comfortable game. Kleberg over to Johnson. Johnson back to Kleberg. Kleberg, I think she's trying to set that up to either Black or Rothacker, just misfires. But the ball does end up with Monica Lang. Monica Lang out wide to JC. JC back to Ferris. Ferris back to JC. JC in the box. Oh, she gets a foot on it, but it's more of a poke. Goes wide right by about 10 yards. Goal kick coming here for Jacksonville. All right, back to action. During the goal kick restart, Chris Borden into the match for Vilonia. Ball loose in the midfield. Jacksonville looks like they're going to try and come away with it. Borden unable to come down with it. But Kleberg pokes it out to Johnson. Johnson by herself. Running into the back line. Oh, steps around. Goes wide. Touch into the box. Centers it. Oh. Keeper's there. This Jacksonville keeper is keeping Jacksonville in this match. Excellent play by both this back line and keeper of Jacksonville. Ball played off of one bounce by number 1 for Jacksonville, but Johnson and Rothacker work together to take it. Rothacker back to Johnson. Johnson, oh, centering it. I can't tell if that was to August or to Presley, but Jacksonville steps in front of it. Good idea on a centering touch. Black comes down with it. Oh, sends it to Johnson. The back line defender takes a miss, and she's going to have to push this out the baseline just to get the pressure off coming from Johnson. It's going to be another corner kick for Vilonia. That's Johnson in the corner for Vilonia. We apologize. We're into the sun, so I think our camera's having a little bit of trouble adjusting. Oh, boo, big hick. Oh, that is a corner score from Johnson over the hand of the keeper. Oh, man, beautiful touch by Johnson. Unassisted on the corner. Don't see that very often in high school play. So Johnson scores unassisted from the corner. It'll be a Jacksonville restart. That's a beautiful spin by Johnson. I can't tell if she got it off the keeper's hand or if it just naturally spun, but it looked like it went over the keeper's hand and hit the inside of the back part of the net. That's a pretty touch. Jacksonville looking to attack, deflected by Black. Black's not able to, or Black plays it out wide to August. August unable to run down. It'll be a Jacksonville throw on the far sideline. Vilonia steals the throw in. Black out wide to JC. JC gets it by one defender, but the other defender is there. Punches it out on the far, near sideline, and we'll have a throw in for Vilonia. Looks like Borden's going to come over and take this. Chris has got it. Takes a look. Puts the ball into the box off the head of number 15. She's back into the match. It's good to see her up after being down earlier. Borden takes her down, but 15 maintains possession, gets the ball up, but Borden and Lang take the ball away. Oh, 15 wins it back momentarily. Lang drops it back to Brohl. Well, Brohl with a momentary whiff, but she's got it. Brohl on the far sideline now. Kleber drops to take her spot. Brohl up to Rothacker. Uh-oh. Jacksonville unable to maintain control. Loose ball, couple deflections. Jacksonville trying to get possession back. Big touch by Jacksonville, but Brohl is there. She's got two on her, so she plays it out wide to Lang. Lang now getting pressured from the sideline. Oh, cuts it up. Gets it to JC. JC ball on foot. All right, JC all alone. Back line, not attacking. Now she steps around. JC gets a touch. Just outside the box. Into the box to Ferris. Ferris called off. Ferris called off. Restart here. Looks like the keeper will opt to take this offside restart. Well, no. They're pulling over a center back. Jacksonville with the restart. Puts the ball up. Macias gets a foot on it. Oh, Borden to Lang. Loose ball. 15. Oh, tries to make a move. Borden's there. Borden now making a run on the sideline. Borden, under the foot of a defender. 22. Ferris has it. 22. Ferris out to JC. JC touches it in the box. Four's there. Four's going to look to try and turn up the sideline. I think she hit that out the baseline, and the AR agrees. It's going to be a corner kick near corner for Vilonia. I feel like you got to let Johnson take this one. Although it is going to be in a different corner, she seems to have the touch today. Vilonia setting up. Johnson in the corner. Hand up. High. Over a Jacksonville foot. A Vilonia player, Kaylee Black, tried to get a standing bicycle. Unable to. Picked out of the air by the keeper. So keeper with the save on Black's over-the-shoulder shot. Ferris fighting for the ball. Drops to JC. JC back to Ferris. Ferris alone in the box. Gets by one. She's got... And that ball rolls out baseline. Another corner coming for Vilonia. Vilonia giving a lot of good pressure today. Has two on the board, but always looking to get more. That's for sure. All right, looks like JC is going to take this corner for Vilonia. Getting the ball set up how she likes it. Low line drive, past Hudson. Oh, Johnson gets a foot on it, but this one not quite as on frame. That'll be a goal kick for Jacksonville. All right, goal kick for Jacksonville. Keeper puts her hand up. Ball floats, takes a bounce around the 20, played off. Oh, Hale's into the match for Vilonia. 15 dispossesses. And 15 gets it past Borden. Lang's there now. Lang tries to clear it, deflects, and gets it. Now Lang to Hale. Hale by herself. Hale with space. Hale looks to go to the corner. She's pressured. Tries to center. That deflects off a Jacksonville player. That should be a corner kick. It is. Corner kick for Vilonia. It looks like Ferris will be taking this corner. Ferris. High, floats. Settled by Hale. Hale turns. Yeah, that ball looked like turns, just wide right. No shot. Shot off, well off goal. I thought it may have been a deflection, but if it's a goal kick, then it didn't deflect off anyone. So that's, It looked off Jacksonville, but ref calls the goal kick. So Hale gets a shot off, just not on goal. August with the nimble feet to get the steal. Johnson or Hale by herself. Hale by herself. Hale by herself. Oof. Two people finally get to her. Hale may have wanted to look for a little quicker shot there. That ball taken off the box by the Jacksonville keeper. Borden plays it off one bounce. Loose ball. Borden gets it up to Black. Black out to Hale. Hale, step. If they're not going to pressure Hale, Hale may want to look to do something with that. She's got the leg to do something. It looks like, Bella Irvin into the match as well. I apologize. Bella tried to get that ball into the box. Jacksonville keeper quickly over to pick that ball before any damage is done. Jacksonville punt. Bounces once, bounces twice before played out of the air by Lang. Lang runs up to Hale. Jacksonville defender quickly touches it out. It'll be a throw in for Vilonia. Bourne's going to take this throw for Vilonia, sitting here with about 13 minutes remaining, just under 13 minutes remaining in this first half. Vilonia up 2-0. Borden opts to drop back to Lang. Lang to Polkar's in the match. Lillian pushing the ball up the middle, gets the ball over to Hudson. Hudson centers it. Jacksonville able to clear. Kleber gets it to touch. One's there, but one can't get it past both Kleberg and Polkar. Jacksonville has to drop. Jacksonville now looking to switch field. Big touch. 15 on the near sideline, tracks it down, but Lang is there. It's a foot race between 15 and Lang. Lang steps between 15 and the ball. Drops it back to Peyton. About combined Peyton and Hensley at the same time. Polkar sends the ball wide. Tries to send the ball wide to Hudson. Jacksonville gets by them, and Brohl just powers the ball out. It does look like we also have our second AR now, so we are back to a full crew. Jacksonville with a substitution, number 9 in the match for Jacksonville. It looks like we have some wholesale subs for Vilonia as well. I see Kleber coming out, Annabelle Shirley coming in. See number 7, Emma Lowry, into the match. I think this may be Emma's first action of the season. Who else have I see come in? So I take a look. I see Hensley, Lang, Brohl, Annabelle Shirley, Emma Lowry, Lillian Polkar, Carissa Borden, Kendall Hale, Kaylee Black, and Chloe George, and Bella Irvin into the match. Jacksonville has a throw on the far sideline. I thought it was a throw. I guess apparently we had a handling on Vilonia, handling or a foul on Vilonia. So be a free kick for Jacksonville right around the 20-yard line. Lowry up close, ball up in the air, deflected off a Jacksonville player. Ball in the box, and eventually cleared. Hale says that's been enough of that and gets the ball up to George. Now George is almost by herself. She's got Irvin. Irvin's on. Irvin is not on. The AR looked like he was going to put it up, then he didn't, then did, and then he opted I'm going to leave it up. It looked like Irvin didn't make her run till a second or two after, but the AR caught her, and it'll be a Jacksonville restart around the 22-yard line. Well, I think it should be further up if they're. Yeah, they are at the 22. Jacksonville slowly starts to walk it up. Just over 10 minutes remaining. First half, Vilonia 2, Jacksonville 0. Black takes that restart. Black takes the restart. She got ran through, so she returned the favor and eventually gets called for the foul. Jacksonville have a restart. Black takes her 10 yards off. What's going on here? Okay, yeah. He's just ref stepping in. Yep. Okay, so yeah. Okay. Ref plays the ball where he wants the restart from. And we're back to action. Ball high, floating. Broll plays it off her side. Ball now rolling loose. Foot race. George gets there first. 15. Yeah. Yeah, no, George deflected that off of 15. It's Vilonia. This near side AR has got the right call. George saves it. Oh, her centering touch. 2 on point. Bounces out the baseline. We'll have a goal kick for Jacksonville. Kick coming, I think. Yeah, kick coming. Low line drive. George plays it out of the air. Gets it to Hale. Hale and George need to move a little quicker. Hale punches it out to George. Oh, good shielding job by Jacksonville. That should be a Jacksonville throw. It is. Smart of that backline player from Jacksonville just to shield off George there so that Jacksonville gets a throw. We have a Jacksonville player going to get the ball. We have another ball getting thrown into her position. That's all right. Vilonia's got a lead, so I'm not too upset about the unnecessary clock running, but would like to get back to play. Ball in. Takes a bounce before Borden gets to it. Borden drops it to Lang. Lang back to Borden. Borden up to Hale. Hale with time. Gets it up to George. Hale. Oh, just misses. Ball's going to roll out. Like to see maybe Hale take a little wider of a run there. That way she has the ability to cut in and attack from that wing. That's all right. We'll get some more opportunities. The majority of this match has been played in Jacksonville's defensive half. A couple of good runs by Jacksonville, but most of the time Vilonia been able to maintain ball possession. Borden tries to center, but it's picked off by 17 of Jacksonville. Jacksonville defended by Black. 15 comes down with it. 15 punches the ball up. Broll is there, but Peyton Hensley comes out of the box. Sends it wide to Lowry. Lowry on the far sideline. And after a couple deflections, Kaylee Black has the ball in the middle of the field. Gets it to George. George unmarked. George steps by one defender. In through another. George is by herself in the box. She just has to shoot, and George finishes strong. So Kaylee Black gets the ball up to George, and then George cuts through 3 different defenders before just lifting it over the keeper. And Vilonia goes up 3-0. Jacksonville puts the ball up. 15 tries to run it down, just unable to get there. And we are 6 minutes left in this first half. Vilonia up 3-0. And they will have a throw in, far sideline Lang, or near far sideline Lang. Lang to Hale. Hale drops it back to Lang. Lang puts it up the sideline. Out into touch. Jacksonville throw around midfield. Good idea there. George was there. That ball stays in. Vilonia's attacking. Oop. Lang unable to get a foot on it, but Borden and Lang are there to stop the attack. But that should be off Vilonia, and it should be a Jacksonville throw in near sideline over here in the corner. Jacksonville inside 10 yards. Big throw into the box, but straight out the baseline. Hensley goes over, gets the ball. It's going to be a Vilonia goal kick. Vilonia goal kick starting. Peyton. Low line drive, but over everyone's head to Irvin. Irvin steps on. Run down from behind by number 17 for Jacksonville, but George is there to win it back. George now into the sideline. George and Hale trying to figure out what they're going to do. George flicks the ball into the box. Jacksonville ends up shooting the ball off sideline. It's going to be a throw. I think Hale, if Hale had been involved in that, I think she's probably going to get called off. Although hard to tell. All of Jacksonville's line tends to play pretty far back, so you never know what this ARC's field level. And I trust his field level vision more than I do my booth in the sun vision right now. George is going to have a throw, though. George to Borden. George line drive across the box. Lowry in the box. Lowry fighting for possession. Jacksonville does poke it away. Center's pointing Vilonia throw. 3.5 minutes remaining. Lowry gets it, tries to get in the box. Oh, Jacksonville kicks it out the baseline, so we're going to have a corner kick for Vilonia. Corner kick coming for Vilonia. Ref looks like there's just 3 minutes remaining, 3:17, 6:15 remaining. We do have a substitution for Vilonia. Looks like Kendall Johnson's going to re-enter the match, replacing Borden. And to no surprise, they're going to let Johnson take it. Well, are they going to let Johnson take another corner? She was pretty successful last time. Nope. Instead, they opt to drop it back to Johnson. Johnson unmarked. Finally, someone comes up from behind. Johnson, top of the box. Jacksonville's pressure. Drops it to Annabelle Shirley. Shirley gets it back to Johnson. Johnson, unable to turn it. She had the space. A little surprised they didn't let Johnson try another corner there after the last one did some magic flying. We're going to have a throw-in coming for Jacksonville. 2:22 remaining in the first half. Vilonia up 3-0. Throw-in off the head of a Jacksonville player. Takes a bounce. Polkar flicks it up. Jacksonville player comes in and knees it. Shirley's there. Shirley trying to send it wide. Picked off by 15 Jacksonville. Jacksonville takes a big touch, but the deflection's there from picked up by Jacksonville. Hale puts a body on. Beautiful touch, but it's into the box, and Peyton's going to pick that up before anyone gets in the vicinity. Payne's restart takes one bounce, takes two bounces before Jacksonville steps in front and tries to center it. Oh, Broll's running. Oh, well, shot on goal, saved by Peyton Hensley. Two different Vilonia defenders got a foot on it, but unlucky bounces. And so with 1:27 remaining, Vilonia's got its first save of the day, I think. And we'll have a Vilonia throw around midfield, 1:17 remaining. I think you'd like to see Vilonia try and pick up the tempo and get up to 4 right here before the half, if possible. Throw in, Shirley to Polkar, back to Shirley. Polkar with some space, no pressure. It's wise to take her space here. Gets the ball, tries to get the ball to Black. Jacksonville temporarily clears. Johnson gets it to Hale. Kendall tries to sneak it past. Jacksonville clears, but Lang is there. 42 seconds remain. Lang may just want to send this one up. She gets it wide to George. George goes wide. Hale. Oh, Hale jumps back on. George centers it, but the keeper is there. 25 seconds remaining. Jacksonville restarts. That ball takes a high bounce, probably over 15, settles it. Oh, settles it with her face mask, but she's back and running. Oh, she's off. Is that going to be off? It's going to be off Jacksonville. Vilonia throw with 10 seconds remaining. With that ball being out of reach, I have to assume that was the last moments of action of this first half. 3 seconds remaining. Lang dusts her shoulder off, puts the ball over her head, and that's the end of the first half. So in the first half, Your score is Vilonia 3, Jacksonville 0. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in about 9 minutes with the remainder of this match. Thank you for watching Vilonia Lady Eagles Soccer. All right. All right. Looks like we're about ready to start this second half. 40 minutes on the clock. Vilonia or Jacksonville got the ball to start the match, so Vilonia gets the ball in the second half. Let's see if I can figure out who's out there for Vilonia. It looks like we're back to starting 11. Yeah, we're back to starting 11. So that's J.C. Presley, August, Johnson, Black, Rothaker, George, Lang, Broll, Kleberg, and Hensley. Black gets the ball up to August, all alone in the box, fires it, but straight into the keeper's hands. Good opportunity for Vilonia, but good stop by the Jacksonville keeper. She's been everywhere today, guys. The restart won by Macias and deflected out by Jacksonville. And we will have throw in for Vilonia, having to do some adjusting to change sides of the field a little bit. That ball, I think that's deflected off Ferris, and the result will be a goal kick. Oh, wait. Wait, no. No, it's going to be a corner kick, Vilonia. Okay. Corner kick for Vilonia. That's Johnson in the corner. Hand up. Quick touch out to Rothaker. Rothaker turns, backs to Johnson. Johnson flips it up. Off Kaylee Black. Johnson to Black. Johnson to Black, and Vilonia goes up 4-0. Way to take advantage of that corner kick opportunity by Vilonia as Black is able to hammer home the cross. So Vilonia had a corner in off the air, and there, off of a couple of bang-bang passes, they get a goal. And Vilonia does go up 4-0. Minute 30. About a minute 30. Hold on. About a minute 30 in that first half. So in the 41st minute, Vilonia goes up 4-0. Ooh, Jacksonville with a good opportunity. Jacksonville with the run. JC pressuring, centered, but straight to, Hensley there with the save. I can't tell if that was a shot or a centering pass, but either way, Hensley is there to stop that ball from going in. Restart by Hudson. Hudson with space, trying to send it out wide to Johnson. Jacksonville's back line playing very back. Vilonia could probably take a little bit more time on this attack, try and draw that front line out before trying to go over or through them. Jacksonville has to just play that out the back line with the pressure from August Hudson. It'll be a Vilonia corner. Second corner in just, 2.5 minutes of play here for Vilonia. That is Kendall Johnson in the corner. Hand up. Low line drive. Ferris gets a foot on it. Oh, tries to turn it, deflected by Jacksonville. Jacksonville gets the ball up. George there. George turns. George centers. Off of Jacksonville knee. Hudson drops it to Macias. Macias alone to Rothaker. Rothaker double teamed. Gets the ball up to Black. Oh, Black tries to turn. Jacksonville comes, pokes it away. But, Black able to get it down, plays it out wide to Johnson. Johnson centers it to Black. Black to Johnson. Jacksonville deflects it. Able to get to it, got to before it got to the baseline, trips over it. It's going to be another corner kick for Vilonia. Johnson in the far side corner. Johnson in the corner. Hand up. This is more of a high kick. Jacksonville high kick. Deflected. Rothaker's on it. Oh, Black. Oh, turns. One shot. Two shots. The second she stood up from the knocked down on the first shot, the ball's at her foot again. So, but Jacksonville does deflect it. It is going to touch, and it's going to be a Vilonia throw around midfield. Looks like George will take the throw for Vilonia. George, one bounce. Hudson, she got it over, but lost sight of the ball. Jacksonville able to come in and take it away. Jacksonville sends it across the field to try and clear. Jacksonville settles. 11 gets it up to 17. 17 with a big touch deflected off Brohl, and Lang is there to clear. Ferris plays the ball out of the air, touches it out wide to Rothaker. Izzy by herself. No one pressuring. Now she goes to make a run. Oh. Gets up to Ferris. Ferris alone in the box. One touch. Sends it wide. George out to Johnson. Johnson center, deflected by Jacksonville. George takes out the clearing pass. George one touch. Sends it across. Hudson gets a foot on it, or a hip on it, but it rolls wide right. Goal kick for Jacksonville. Good ball control by Ferris there a few minutes ago, but I'd almost like to have seen her just do a quick left-handed shot there, or left-footed shot there. Substitution for Jacksonville leaving the match is number 6, and I didn't quite catch the number coming in. That centering touch picked off by Hudson. Hudson sends it out to Johnson. Johnson to George. George to Hudson, but Hudson to Johnson. Johnson was off. Right in front of the AR. Hard to pull that one off. So we'll have a offside restart by Jacksonville about the 5-yard line, far sideline. Ball placed. Low line drive over a couple Vilonia players' heads. Lang gets a body on it. Looks to center it. Rothaker there. Tries to get it up. Kleberg there. Flips it over the defender to JC. Oh, Jacksonville player runs in. Gets to it. Centers. Rothaker tried to get to it, but deflects it out. Wide touch is going to be a Jacksonville throw. That ball off the top of Kleberg's head. One has it, but Lang is there. Lang sends it back out wide. JC tries to get to it in time. Unsuccessful. Jacksonville throw coming. Ball into the corner. Kleberg is there, shielding off. Jacksonville able to get there, centers it, but Rothaker there. 17, Jacksonville picks it up. Deflected off Kleberg, and Brohl puts it. She was aiming for the front row of the stands, but just came up about 5-6 feet short. Throwing coming for Jacksonville. Throw in settled. Jacksonville has it, but JC contends just to stand there and poke it away, and once everyone got their wits about him. Oh, that shot deflected by Black, and now Ferris is there. Ferris drops it off, allows Vilonia to build the attack. She's going to be off. Yeah, Ferris not able to time that one. Rothaker, right idea. Ferris needed to sit. Either Rothaker needed to do that touch about 2 seconds earlier, or Ferris needed to sit for 2 seconds. Just missed time there. But I tell you what, if that's timed right, it's Ferris's goal to mess up. So another good opportunity for Vilonia, unable to convert. We'll have an offside restart for Jacksonville with about 31 minutes remaining here in the second half. Jacksonville's restart picked off by deflected by Hudson. Jacksonville will come down with it on the far side. Missed touches. Yeah, and she did get a touch on it, so it's going to be a Vilonia throw. Ball in to Ferris. Ferris out to Hudson. Hudson's centered. Nope, but it's going to go off on the far side of the net. Not on frame. It's going to be a goal kick for Jacksonville. Keeper calls back a center back, it looks like, to take this goal kick. Low line to the near sideline. JC, ball played off. Jacksonville gets it, but JC steps in front of it. JC tries to flick it up. Ferris settles. Ferris into the box. I think that deflected either off Ferris or another defender straight to the keeper. Keeper picks it up. Vilonia stifled once again. This punt bounces once in the Jacksonville shield, then played by Broll, but Lang is there. Lang plays it out wide. Lang continuing her run up to Johnson, but not able to keep it in. Jacksonville throw around the 40. On the far side, Jacksonville big looping throw, allowing Lang time to drop back, get to it. Lang to Broll. Broll and Hensley play an interesting two-man game. One of the advantages having your backup keeper be a midfielder is you can get away with that sometimes. Big, nice touch. Centered. She's on. Ferris buries it off. Off the left post and in. Ferris with an excellent finish off the left post and into the right side of the net. And yeah, so Hudson sends the ball over to Ferris. Ferris takes one touch, two touch, buries it in the corner. So with 29:13 remaining, so 50 minutes into this match, and Vilonia goes up 5-0. Jacksonville will get the restart. Jacksonville drops, and Rothacker steps in front of it. Ferris to Macias. Next goal, we'll have to do math. Black to Rothacker, back to Black. 17 for Jacksonville, steps in front of it, but Black wins the ball back, gets it to Johnson, far sideline. Johnson to Hudson. Hudson back to Johnson in the corner. Centering touch. Ferris gets a foot on it. And JC just can't finish it. Sends it about 3 or 4 feet wide left. It's going to be a goal kick for Jacksonville. Would have been a really nice touch. Two-touch finish. JC could have buried it, but still like to see the aggressiveness of Vilonia not taking their foot off the gas even with the 5-goal lead. Like to see them stay focused and honed. Restart. Picked out of the air by Hudson. Jacksonville was able to get there. Hudson deflects it. Ferris to JC. JC now in a foot race in the corner. JC gets to it. Drops, but Jacksonville's able to pick it off. Kleberg. She's got 2 on her, but she gets it quickly to Rothacker. Rothacker, almost to Ferris, deflected off a Jacksonville player. And Black, play on called. Not sure what was going to be called there. JC into the box. Jacksonville trying to send it out wide. Keeps the ball in play. Ball is in play still. Ball sent up. Kleberg to Black. Black to Johnson. Johnson to Hudson. Hudson back to Johnson in the box. Johnson gets a touch on it. Centers it, but the keeper is there. Well, hold on. Is the AR I couldn't tell if the AR was calling goal kick or what, but it looks like nothing was called out on the baseline as they're going to be a kick from Jacksonville. Jacksonville's Punt lands around the 45. Kleberg plays off one bounce. Jacksonville able to center it, but Lang is there. Lang with a high loft touch, one bounce. Rothaker to Black. Black to JC. Macias. Jacelyn Macias. No one's even coming up to her, so she has, I don't know how JC realizes how open she was there. She could have probably taken a step or two. Sometimes in those situations, we have a much better view up here. Anyway, the restart. Rothaker and Kleberg slow down the attack. Good solid play there by Jacksonville number 3. Earns the throw in for Jacksonville on this near sideline. Jacksonville looking to put some pressure on. Black takes it, punches out to Rothaker. Rothaker to Hudson. And there is a 40-yard gap between the ball and the back line. Back line stays back. Presley's got to be aware of what's going on. Through pass to Ferris. Ferris tackled from behind in the box. He's going to choke on the whistle. He had the whistle in his mouth, looked like he was going to blow it because she was clearly shoved from behind in the box. I guess you're not going to get some graces in a 5-goal lead. The punt picked up, played off Kleberg out wide left, and throw and awarded Jacksonville. Kleberg steps. Jacksonville steps in front of it and deflects 3 down the baseline. Kleberg chases. Shot on goal. Peyton Hensley there to pick it up. Low line drive, takes 1 bounce, takes 2 bounce, takes 3 bounces. Now is rolling. Hudson and Johnson. Good 1-2 play between Hudson and Johnson. Johnson in the corner. Johnson takes a step, cuts in. Gets it to Hudson. Hudson centers it. Ferris there in the box. Jacksonville fighting through. Goal kick awarded to Jacksonville. Ferris apparently couldn't get to it before it rolled out. All right, during this stoppage, we do have a couple substitutions into the match for Vilonia. Caitlin Shirley is replacing Peyton Hensley at keeper. I also see that Izzy Rothaker left the field. Let's see if I can figure out. Carissa Borden, number 4, into the match, replacing Izzy Rothaker. That restart played out touch by Vilonia. We'll have a throw in for Jacksonville. Lang plays the ball off the air, but into touch. Throw in coming for Jacksonville. We'll do it again. Lang gets a leg on it. Hudson to Johnson. Johnson up to Ferris. Ferris all alone. All the time in the world. Sends it through to Hudson. Hudson in the box. Touch. Drops to Johnson. Johnson. Low line drive deflected by Jacksonville. Ball loose in the box. Ferris gets a foot on it. Past the defender and past the keeper. Ferris gets the rebound or gets the centering pass from Hudson. Takes a touch. Gets past 2 defenders. And with that, Vilonia goes up 6-0 with 22:55 remaining. Let's see if I can do math. That means we're going to take the clock down to 11:45. 11:55 or yeah. Just to be clear, I did not. 11:28 remaining is what we're gonna switch the clock to. So I need to take this to 68:40. We do have a restart while I'm figuring out how to get the clock in line. All right. So 10:55 remaining. JC into the box. Jacksonville plays it out wide. So Vilonia with its first sportsmanship rule of the season for the girls. Throw in for Vilonia? Nope. Corner for Vilonia. I'm starting to think that Kendall Johnson may be Michael's type of REM, as she has spent so much time in the corner this match. That's for all of you 90s kids. Here's Johnson in the corner. Keeper comes in after a couple deflection. Hudson was able to get a foot on the ball in the direction of the goal, but the keeper is able. Oh, keeper swifts. That's to Hensley. Hensley into the middle of the field as a midfielder. Hensley to Ferris. Ferris in the box. Ferris pull back. Ferris. Oh, over the crossbar. Ferris. That would have been. Was that been Ferris's third of the game? Presley looking. Oh, did she have already three? So all right. So Ferris already having a hat trick. Okay, everyone and their mother is getting substituted out for Vilonia right now. See Annabelle Shirley into the match. Lillian Polkar, Emma Lowry, Bella Irvin into the match. It looks like Kleberg, Hudson, Macias, Ferris, maybe Black are all taken out. Maybe easier for me just to look on and see who is on the field at this point. Lowry. Lowry takes that goal kick into the box. Bella Irvin gets a foot on it but sends it wide right. I think that's August Hudson still out there. See Kendall Hale into the match on that far wing. Peyton Hensley out into the midfield after playing keep for the first two-thirds of this match. Kaylee Black still out there. Lillian Polkar's out there. Annabelle Shirley, Aubrey Bowl, Monica Lang, and Caitlin Shirley playing keep. Three-star high over the head of Hudson. 15 for Jacksonville. Looks to attack. Deflected by Lang, but 2-9. Uh-oh, that ball. Solo. Shirley there, though. To Lowry. Lowry on the sideline. Lowry steps over. Lowry centering touch to Hudson. To Irvin, to Hudson. To Hale. Hale in. Hale to Hudson. Hudson to Black. Drop to Black. Black sends it out wide to Hale. Hale unable to run it down. Vilonia able to recover, get control, and just unable to play that wide pass. Throw in coming from Jacksonville. 7:45 remaining in this match. Bounces over everybody's head, and Broll comes over, flicks that ball in up the sideline. Hale unable to save it. Good attempt there by Kendall to try and keep that one in play, but we have a Jacksonville throw far sideline. Takes a bounce over a couple of people. Broll once again is there. Broll up to Lang. Lang will make a run now. Lang up to Hudson. Hudson turn. No pressure whatsoever, so it's just attack. Clears it up to, well, not to Irvin. This is over to Lowry on the far side. Lowry runs it down. Dekes the defender. Trying to get it over to Hensley, deflected by Jacksonville. Jacksonville looked to clear up the side. Annabelle Shirley. Shirley to Polkar. Polkar now getting pressured. Polkar dispossessed by number 3. Number 3 looking to make a run. Lang's there. Lang just trying to get it upfield. They're going to say that one went off Lang. It's going to be a throw in for Jacksonville. And the throw. Good throw. Hudson pressuring. Sends it wide. Lowry gets to it. Lowry with space. Lowry can take her time. Irvin's got to know where she's at. She touches it through, out wide to Hudson. Unfortunately, Irvin and Hudson can't get to it before the keeper does. One bounce, two bounce, three bounces played by Shirley. Shirley maintains possession in play. Nope. Ref said that deflected off Jacksonville. Well, now he changes his mind. I don't know if the center overruled him or what, but wait a minute. Okay, so that throw-in didn't count because both teams need a sub. Looks like 1, 2, 3 substitutions on the back line for Jacksonville, and it looks like Aubrey Roll is getting to take a breather, and Chris Borden's taking her place on the back line. Jacksonville will have a throw here on this near sideline. 5 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in this match. Throw, one bounce, Polkar flips it up to Peyton. Peyton to Lowry, but it's deflected off Jacksonville. Jacksonville keeps the ball in. 3, looks to center it. Kaylin Shirley is there. And after a couple of deflections, Vilonia able to maintain the shutout. Shirley doing a good job to pounce on that ball and stop any damage from Daniel. She looks like she maybe even lost her glasses in the scrum. The punt deflected off Jacksonville. Hale first there. Hale trying to get it up to Hensley. Polkar picks up the deflection. Oh, Polkar's pass picked off by Jacksonville. Polkar first one there still. Lowry pressuring, Jacksonville unable to handle it, and it'll be a Vilonia throw. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Substitutions for Vilonia. Looks like Hudson will be getting to take a break the rest of the match, and Izzy Rothaker, with her hands pumping fists, is getting to go play up front. Shirley recovers, gets the ball into Hensley. Hensley flips over 17. 11 can't settle it, and Black comes away with it. Kaylee pressured from behind by 7, maintains possession, sends it wide to Rothaker. Rothaker settles. Rothaker flips it up to Irvin. Irvin with a touch. Ball played out wide. It is now Hensley. Hensley dropping it to Lowry. Jacksonville steps in front. Shirley settles. Gets her leg collapsed out from under her. No malice or ill intent, but that, I think with her landing on her leg like that, the foul was called. Vilonia free kick. It looks like Borden's going to take this. Flips it up over the head of the defender, but keeper is there. Punt by the Jacksonville keeper. Takes a bounce inside the shield. Borden dekes the header, and Lang has to clear. Ball still in the shield. Borden shielding the ball. Gets the ball through to Polkar. Polkar to Black. Black with pressure from behind. Wisely sends the ball out to Lowry. Lowry with all the time in the world. No one pressures. Touch. Gets it past the first. Oh, the second defender whiffs. And Emma just wide left. I don't think Emma realized there was no one else in the box with her. She could have walked that one in, but it's all right. I think this is Emma's first action of the season, so it's good to see Emma back out and playing this her senior year. Oh, that ball deflected off Rothaker straight to Irvin, but Jacksonville able to get a foot on it. Irvin plays it out to Lowry. Lowry centers it back in. Peyton not able to get there. Shirley to Black. Black to Hensley. Hensley to Black. Oh, collision avoided. Offside's been called. I don't know who the offside would have been on. I'm guessing Bella. But anyway, it's a minute 35 remaining in this match. Vilonia up 6-0. We'll have a offside restart for Jacksonville right around the 10-yard line. Well, yeah, just past the 10-yard line. Low line drive sent out wide. Takes a couple bounces. Jacksonville gets there. Gets it up to 3. 3 makes a run. Beautiful sidestep touch. Borden is there, and Borden's going to get called for that foul. Minute 8 Although not necessarily a bad foul. She was just trying to get possession, and she did stop a potential run by Jacksonville. Jacksonville will have a foul restart from the 25-yard line. Jacksonville looking to make some noise with 45 seconds remaining. 3, big touch, deflected off of Borden. 3 picks it up just outside the box, tries to put a shot, but that one goes high and out the baseline and off the Centennial sign in the back of the end zone. It'll be a goal kick restart for Vilonia with 29 seconds left. Shirley restarts the ball out wide. Not 100% sure that was a stationary ball, but play on's been called. Tries to get it up to Hensley. Oh, I'm pretty sure the Jacksonville player who'd been knocked to the ground caught that with her leg, and after a couple of deflections, Rothaker has it. Oh, Rothaker looked to turn too big of a touch. Black uses her face to stop any attack, and time expires. So with the end of the match, that's Vilonia 6, Jacksonville 0. Vilonia records a shutout win by the sportsmanship rule. Let's see, who all had goals for Vilonia that match? We had goals from this match by Chloe George, Kendall Johnson on the corner. Presley Ferris had 3 of her own, and Kaylee Black had 1 to round out the scoring. Thank you for watching this broadcast of Vilonia Eagles Ladies Soccer. We'll be back in a short while with the boys game.